Over the past 8 to 9 years, we've all gotten pretty fat, dumb, and happy wholesaling or rehabbing foreclosures, REOs, and short sales. Well, the real question that everyone wants to know is, how long will that stream of sweet deals keep flowing? And when, as investors, should we start shifting our marketing focus to other strategies to help us find distressed deals? The Maryland real estate market is super hot right now, but where is it going? And how will you find enough deals over the next 12 to 18 months to support your real estate investing goals? If you're serious about investing in real estate, these are the types of questions that you have to ask yourself, and more importantly, you have to have the answers. Well, I'm Craig Fuhr. I'm a veteran Maryland real estate investor, and I'm also the marketing director here at the Dominion Group in Baltimore. Are you looking to wholesale 5 to 10 houses over the coming months? Or are you a rehabber who wants to flip 4 to 5 houses in the next year or so? Do you want to make $100,000 in the next year investing in real estate? Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, guess what you're going to need the most? Deals. You're going to need deals, deals, deals. Well, if you want to know where all the distressed inventory is going to be in Maryland over the next 12 to 18 months, you have to reserve your spot right now for our webinar coming up on Wednesday, April the 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let me share a quick story with you. As my real estate investing business started to take off in 2004, I was actually still working a full-time job, but I was actually earning as much per year as a real estate investor as I was in my full-time IT job. My wife came to me one day and she said, "Well, how come you're so afraid to quit?" And honestly, I was afraid at the time. So I looked at her and I said, if someone would just come to me and say, "Craig, for however long you decide to invest in real estate, we guarantee that you'll get 10 deals per year," I would have quit my job that very day. And as my network grew and I started to get to know investors all over the country, I soon found out that I wasn't alone. I discovered that most investors have the exact same fear. In fact, we all have 3 major hurdles that we need to overcome as real estate investors, and here they are real quick. Number 1, knowledge. You can never know enough in this business. The more you learn, the better you'll get at setting up replicable systems that allow you to scale your business and allow you to have the freedom that you got into the business for. Number 2, money. I don't care how long you've been in this business. It always seems like you're looking for another lender or a better lender with better terms or a partner who has money or just more money to do deals in general. Let's face it, money is a huge hurdle for every investor. And number 3, deals. Deals, deals, deals. Look, without deal flow, you may as well shut down your business. If you don't have a consistent flow of deals, you'll never have consistent income. That's why you don't want to miss this webinar coming up on April the 6th of 2016. So go ahead and reserve your spot now. At the end of each year, Jack and Fred, the 2 owners here at Dominion, they sit down and they take a look at the businesses from the year prior. And then they take a look at the market in general and decide where they're going to allocate their resources and capital for the coming year. Well, during this year's planning, Jack noticed several critical trends in the current real estate market here in Maryland. Like, for instance, how many times have you asked yourself, what the heck is with the inventory here in Maryland? Why does it seem so low? And at the same time, why does it seem like competition has never been higher? Well, guess what? We're investors too, so we feel that same exact thing. Here at Dominion Financial, we do loans every day for investors across the entire country, and they're actually saying the same exact thing too. But what about just Maryland? Well, not quite sure of the conclusions that he made, Jack decided he was going to dive deep into the data. Seriously, I mean, he went turbo geek on this thing and literally pulled 10 years of data from the MLS, the United States Census Bureau, and the Richmond Federal Reserve. Most mere mortals would have absolutely glazed over looking at year 1, but imagine then looking at 10 full years of housing trends and data. And what Jack discovered was so cool that we actually had to share it with investors all across Maryland. But don't worry, We managed to take the boring out of it all. We boiled it down to just the critical stuff that you and all other real estate investors need in Maryland to make sure that you're positioned properly over the next 12 to 18 months to capitalize on this market. On the webinar, you'll have a chance to truly look over Jack's shoulder and get insider information on where the market has been, where it is now, and most importantly, where it's heading in terms of distressed inventory. You'll learn exactly what's going on right now in the market, and more importantly, where the market is heading over the next 12 to 18 months, and how you can use this critical information to capitalize on these trends. Seriously, this is good stuff that you don't want to miss. So go ahead. Space is limited, so reserve your spot right now to be on the webinar on April 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.